This is just to clarify for my audience that usually my videos are in Urdu language, but this is solely going to be in English because the topic that I'm going to talk today needs to be discussed internationally. So let's begin. Undoubtedly, Kashmir is a golden sparrow, and to hunt this golden sparrow, nations have been fighting for over a period of 7 decades, turning Kashmir into a valley of sorrow and bloodshed. Well, Kashmir is surely a disputed territory between India, China and Pakistan, with 60, 10 and 30% land area occupied respectively. Over the course of history, whenever the escalations are increased between India and Pakistan, the land of Kashmir has always been the battleground. And over the course of history, we have fought all various direct and indirect wars on this single issue of Kashmir and taking out nothing as result. Now here at this point, let me open the chapters of history in front of you so that I may clarify that what made Kashmir a disputed territory. The dispute of Kashmir started back then in 1947 at the time of separation, when Kashmir was a Muslim majority princely state ruled by a Hindu Raja. When the Raja decides to be independent when asked by the British to join either countries. On this decision of Raja, various agitations were carried out by the people of the valley against this decision because the people of the valley wanted to be with Pakistan. The Raja himself, being Hindu, doesn't let this happen, inviting Indian military to intervene in the matter, which later on turned out to be a chaotic conflict between India and Pakistan. And finally, to resolve this issue in 1948, the War of 1948 was concluded at the point that there was a line in between India and Pakistan that separates Kashmir into two parts, and that line is known as line of control, LOC, which makes 60% of Kashmir occupied by India and 30% land of the Kashmir administered by Pakistan. Last year on 5th of August, Indian government imposed a curfew suddenly and sent thousands of Indian military troops to the valley. And within a fraction of a second, all the services of communication and internet were shut down in the valley. And why doing so? Just to remove Article 370 and 35A from the Indian Constitution back there in the Assembly of Delhi. Keeping in view that the Article 370 and 35A of Indian Constitution provides a special status to Jammu and Kashmir. Now it is almost 1 year since the abrogation of Article 370 and 35A took place. And since then, the Kashmir Valley has been through the darkest period of all time. And the people of Kashmir have suffered more than anyone else in the world, starting from the pellet shots, abuse and torture by the Indian military troops. Kids of age 5 and even less are not even spared by this brutality of Indian government or Indian military troops. Now you tell me, how come this that the Kashmiris would not fight for their rights? How the Kashmiri youth could see all these happening around? The Indians left them with no option than to pick up arms. And when they do so, you call them terrorists and militants, as you killed Burhan Wani and Adil Dar and labeled them as terrorists. The liberation movements of Kashmir are suppressed by the Indian military. And on a greater picture, it is under siege, surrounded by all those military troops. Now you tell me, what is the point of deploying this much amount of military troops in a valley? Just to normalize or neutralize the valley as you claim, and on the contrary, you have arrested all the political leadership of the valley. And now the act of settling down Hindus in the valley just to alter the demographics of the valley is surely a contemptible act. Well, here at this point, we all must know that what are the implications of removing Article 370 and 35A from the Indian Constitution. Well, ultimately, this will end up being an exploitation and destruction for the Kashmiri resources, culture, demographics, and the ground realities of the religion. Because the special status that was provided to Kashmir under Article 370 and 35A is now abrogated, which means now Kashmir has no special status, no separate flag, no separate independent constitution, no separate government, no separate prime minister. And along with this, now the Kashmiris themselves are not the permanent residents of Kashmir. And now the non-Kashmiri can come into the Kashmir Valley and purchase lands, he can purchase property, he can avail government jobs, he can get scholarships, he can do whatever he wants in the valley, which will surely end up being a huge change in the demographics of the valley. And most of above all, and now a non-Kashmiri has got the right to vote in Kashmir. That surely depicts the pre-planned conspiracy of Indian government by removing all these articles 370 and 35A. Although the removal of these articles took place in a very quick session, but this was not as unintentional as it looks. Rather, it was a pre-planned conspiracy and carries a smell of hate against the Kashmiris. Because the act of revoking these articles is unlawful by every means. Even the Indian Constitution itself says that the Article 370 can only be removed and revoked with the consultation of the Constituent Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir and with the full consent of the people of the Kashmiris. Now the question arises that when did you consult for the consent of the Kashmiri people? Did you hold any vote? No, not at all. Then who gave you right to decide about the future of the Kashmir? The main stakeholders are the Kashmiris themselves. And we have got no right to decide about their future. Because for India, it is just a piece of land that the India wants to grab. And the voice of Kashmiris are not being heard at all. Well, in a broader perspective, there seems to be only one solution to this problem. And that solution is to hold a referendum, is to hold a vote and let the Kashmiris decide about their future. That either they want to be with India, they want to be with Pakistan, or they want to be independent in all this situation. Well, that's it from today's video. Inshallah, we will meet you in the next video. Till then,